So we're gonna start with an empty foam cup, and we're just gonna take the mass of it on the balance. So we can see our mass here. So record that in your data table. And then we're gonna fill it about 2/3 full with water. Ooh. Great. And then we're gonna put this on the balance again, and we're gonna take the mass of that. Okay. All right, the next thing that we need to do is we need to take the mass of our nickel ball and our nichrome wire. Okay, so we're gonna take the balance of that, and we're gonna record it onto our data table. So now for our setup, we're gonna hang the nickel ball over this camping stove, and we're gonna turn the camping stove up, and we're gonna heat this up for about 5 minutes. So let's do that. So I'm turning the gas on, with the striker. Okay, so when we do this, we want this to be in the hottest part of the flame. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna just lower it a tiny bit. And we're just gonna let that heat up for about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so if you see here, the nickel ball has started glowing orange, and this is a really good indication that it's absorbing a lot of the heat from the flame, and it's gonna be ready to transfer that heat into our water cup, okay? So the next thing that I want us to do is just take the temperature of the water in the cup. This is our initial temperature of our water. We're gonna do that in Celsius. So we're gonna let it stabilize, and then we'll take 10. Great, so it looks like it's stabilized out pretty well. So you can record your temperature into your data table. This is the initial temperature of the water. So for the next step, I have my water in my cup, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the camp stove and slide it out of the way. And when I do that, I'm gonna take the cup and I'm gonna lift it up and underneath the metal ball so that the nickel ball goes into the water in the cup. There's gonna be like a little sizzle, so you can listen for that. And then I'm gonna stir using my thermometer as a stir rod. I'm just gonna stir until we have reached a thermal equilibrium. So we have a cooler water, we have a very, very hot ball, and they're gonna reach a thermal equilibrium, which we're going to record as our final temperature of our water. Okay, so here we go. Actually, let's turn this off first. Turn off, oh, turn off. It's still glowing. Sizzle. So you can hear that energy. Ooh, and I just saw some bubbles. And I'm just gonna do some nice stirring while I watch my temperature change, because you want the water throughout to all be the same temperature. It's still climbing. Let all that energy transfer from the metal ball into your cup. Okay, so I've noticed that it stopped climbing, so we can record our temperature. And then we can start going with our analysis, which is going to be to figure out what is the original temperature of the nickel ball.